it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here with another episode of Person of Interest. It's episode number 20 of Season 2. Ooh, we're only a couple of episodes away, aren't we, until we do conclude things for this season. It's actually interesting with what I'm doing at the minute in terms of my schedules and how book-ended I'm at in terms of quite a few shows, actually, because... obviously right now we've got episode 20 of season 2. We've got, and then I've got the Vampire Diaries and the originals, which I'm concluding those seasons. And Supernatural as well. So yeah, it's just really, really crazy, the timing. But, I'm looking forward to getting into this episode. It was really, really great stuff last time around. Felt so bad for Carter, because, of course, with episode 18, she lost, Shkimanski and, someone who was a very close ally to her. And, last episode, poor Cal Beecher, especially since he was looking in on Shkimanski's death and trying to, prove his innocence, and HR had to put an end to him, so... Yeah, but it was very interesting stuff with Gree returning. I think it was episode 13 of season 2 we last saw him in. It was, the episode after... it was episode 13 of season 2, because that's when Kara decided to abduct Reese. So yeah, but it was really, really great stuff. Excited to get into this episode. So with that said, it is episode number 20 of season 2 of Person of Interest. Let's go. Only a couple of years ago. Oh, heck! Oh no, I worry about Fusco in this episode.
Detective Fusco, I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Our new number is receiving an award today, Finch.
Oh
3
no,
decades
Fusco.
of teaching and critical research. Chief of...
No, in the last episode I said, well, episode 18, we had Shkimanski dead. I'm not worried that Fusco's gonna die this episode, but it's not what Carter needs at this moment with Shkimanski dead, with Beecher dead, and now all of this is about to come out in the open for Fusco. Carter cannot do this.
You left out Scratch Golfer.
Daughter? Maybe? I'm guessing the daughter. Oh.
I think it was Plato that said knowledge is the food of the soul.
I don't know why I'm thinking the good place.
So, hey, what's next, Dr. Nelson?
Do I need a new cardiologist?
What are you doing here?
Come on. It's not often your doctor gets emeritus. You deserved it.
Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere just yet.
One of Nelson's patients
I don't
is
know
here,
if his
Finch.
numbers come
Brandon,
You're not gonna get away with this. Tell me, Fusco, how is it everybody around you winds up getting killed? Starting to look suspicious. You're gonna pay for
Don't
this.
you dare
I'm gonna
put this
take you
on
down.
him.
You got a bad habit of forgetting who your friends are.
You've got a bad habit of avoiding death.
To walk away? Did you honestly think that was because you were so smart?
What are you talking?
Have you seen my daughter?
I think she saw me first. Probably why she left so early.
I had a feeling.
Richard, are you okay? Your nose is bleeding.
Shit, he's been poisoned, hasn't he?
Thank you. Detective Stills. And we're gonna have to ask for your badge and your service weapon.
Oh no, it's all coming out. Look, if Fusco goes down, Simmons is going down to hell with it. Oh no, Carter.
You know, I tried to come to you in this very room and tell you about past mistakes I've made.
And she didn't want to hear it. Yeah, because
I'm
she...
listening
Oh. That callback.
Just chickens come home to roost.
This time you're gonna do something for me.
Okay, Detective, what can I do for you?
She's lost too much.
You know that phone cloning thing you do? My turn.
Oh, shit!
In blood.
Poor guy. And his eyes are looking... Oy. Oh shit, and he's losing hair.
I called in. I wanted to report a murder.
Murder? What are you talking about, buddy? Who was murdered?
Me.
Someone poisoned me.
Finch, things just went completely sideways.
Yeah, this is just all
Judging by his symptoms.
like, not just here, but Fusco as well. Oh. Here's the thing, if the machine was late about this guy, potentially, like, he was about to be murdered, the machine would usually be picking up on that, and Reese would get to him before he got poisoned, potentially. Because even Reese is saying that it looks like he's already dead. And then you've got the whole situation with Beecher. The machine is, just in time for the finale. The machine is just playing like a tricky bastard at this point because of those blue screens of death, right?
Yeah, Jimmy, she wants full custody of my son.
Getting Fusco backstory, though, is very important.
I was too late.
This is getting concerning in
You
regards
just
to the machine.
him, Doctor. You're dying.
This is insane. Who are you?
Nosebleeds, jaundice, hair falling out. It's radiation poisoning.
I'm aware how radiation affects the
fucked
body, but how do you
up.
know all this?
You were poisoned a few hours ago, which means in less than 24 hours, you'll be dead.
There's no way of saving him. He's on
I'm
the
sorry,
clock.
Doctor.
Oh, hell.
No, I'm fine. I just stopped by to say,
This is the last time
I'm
he's gonna
sorry.
see his
for
daughter,
not
though.
being more
It's
involved.
sad.
I was thinking that the thing that I'm most proud of is you. That's all I came to say.
Oh. This is already sad.
I'll call you.
Boy, you asked me to cover this? I'm gonna be screwed.
It's really his first steps, like dirtying his hands.
Yeah, but what you're
Okay.
asking me here is, when you needed somebody, who's there for you? When you're back. Look at this scumbag.
That's it. Thanks, Lionel.
And he just got so oh shit. So involved.
My favorite.
You help me out. I talked to the DA. Maybe he shaved some time off for good behavior, huh?
You got a nice smile, you know that? But you're a little late to the deal-making party, Detective. If you excuse me, I got a date with a sock.
Jesus Christ.
Be at the club.
Well, he turned around to use that information to bet against Phileas stock. Made $500 million.
Son of a bitch, $500 million?
Off your tip.
Yep.
You're the leak dog.
Yeah. Someone got to him in regards to info that he leaked. Got pissy.
Your car, sir.
Hey, you want a tip? Never get hitched without a prenup.
Oh shit.
Here's a better one.
Ah!
Don't get in a car with strangers.
It's a good life lesson.
And you burned me.
Wait a sec, I am a traitor. That's all I do. I trade.
And
Trade
you triggered an
information.
FCC investigation, and before they found me, you poisoned me.
What? Whoa, guys, I don't know anything about that. Look, you should really just pull over now.
Oh, close. Yeah. Now look at the smoke.
Exposed. Said he'd take care of it. Where's Cochran now? You don't seem to understand. This is not a man you want to cross.
Reese is not a man you want to
My
cross.
eyesight is failing.
Okay, the lodge, the Windcrest, upstate.
I love Nelson's style. I love, even when he's on his, well, I guess kind of deathbed, he's not showing any kind of weakness whatsoever.
I don't want any part of this.
It's a little late for that, ain't it?
Look out!
Shit. There we go. He had to be. He was involved in that moment.
You see that? I knew you were solid.
You take soil samples.
And the
Domain
fact is,
wins,
Carter's taking
my
all
friend.
this in.
Satellites, they're changing the world. You pick a time and place, we send you a photo of the ass hairs on a frog. Or,
Jesus!
in this case, disturbed plots of Earth in Oyster Bay. Which of the four is it, Detective?
Like those lowlifes. You're a dirty cop. And come morning, I'm gonna dig up your sins.
Oh, this is rough. I mean, this is going to be a big game changer, isn't it, in terms of Fusco's future on this show, I guess.
I thought I was helping to clean up the streets, you know? Who's gonna miss some drug money from a low-life dealer? Then it became who's gonna miss the dealer.
Yeah, you start going further down the rabbit hole.
You always told me that if my past came back around, you wouldn't cover for me, and I'm not asking you to.
But he's trying to...
I just need you to understand.
Yeah.
Stop. Mm-mm. I can't.
It's understandable.
I don't want to hear anymore. I don't know who you are, Lionel.
Hurts. Hurts.
We can't die yet. We've got one more mission to finish.
Please. The way's looking out for him. Oh, my heart.
You can't just leave me standing out here.
Yeah, you can. Oh! He's done with his shit.
But it's Fusco. It's not as simple as that.
I always thought it was. In your book.
Yeah, but she's
once a dirty
kind of crossed a bit of a line in terms of the rule book, and
you'll have to.
Once it enters the bloodstream, it immediately starts to break down the immune system.
Wait!
It seeps into the bone marrow, so your body can no longer fend off its own bacteria, which starts to eat.
That is so fucking wild! That's Sam on Charmed. I've just watched that an episode with Sam in Charmed, and now the bastard turns up here and kills Dr. Nelson. Why is my timing always fucking impeccable at times? Yeah, I mean, as of recording, obviously, in terms of YouTube, it'll be a bit more out of sync. But in terms of recording, obviously, there was an episode of Charmed that I reacted to. This guy was in it, obviously, as Sam. Now he's on Person of Interest, and it's like... bloody hell.
I trade stocks. But if I know I picked a loser, I have to dump it.
So...
either way, I always win.
You really fuck him up. Really, really.
I've done some good things. Your nose is bleeding.
Taste of your own medicine. Oh no!
You have $9 billion, but you only have 24 hours to spend it.
Shit! It is a taste of his own medicine. Ah!
I hope you invest it wisely.
I don't think anyone gives a crap about you. Come on, let's go.
Oh, shit.
And all this.
We arrived too late to save him.
Seems to be a common occurrence of late.
Because the machine's been
First
fucked.
Szymanski, then Beecher. Now Dr. Nelson.
Something wrong with the machine, Finch?
Yeah.
Alerted right here and the soil was loose. There was a body here, Detective, but...
Was.
Somebody moved it.
I had a feeling it was gonna get moved. Yeah.
Let's go. I know you're a dirty cop.
But you don't have the proof.
Wrong about that. And I'll take my gun and shield back now.
You don't have Jack. Now put Simmons in the ground, please.
My chess partner in prison says Azzarello had a change of heart and recanted.
Checkmate. Good to hear.
Checkmate.
That storm on the horizon that I mentioned?
Good on Elias.
I'm afraid it's arrived.
Oh no, what?
Catch up with you later. I had a long night.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, she's got better. Oh. Shit! Oh fuck. Oh, it's all coming out. Primary operation shutting down. What the fuck are we doing? Yo, what? What the fuck? Shit. I love that though. Elias helped out, like in the background of things. He had a little bit of a change of heart. Thank you, Elias. Oh, but it's all like we got 2 episodes left to go, obviously, and it's all coming out now, isn't it? Because this, you had signal interrupted, etc., and it's like, oh shit. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, my heart was just pounding at the whole, bear talk and all of that. But yeah, so obviously, how it worked was the person that Carter visited in prison, and that prisoner said, "Go fuck yourself," basically. Elias had a little influence in things, gave information, and then Carter moved the body, seemingly. So, fucking hell, this is all crazy. It's all crazy though, because the machine's on the fritz. It's shutting down primary systems, and that virus that Kara uploaded, right? It's all gonna kick off in these next 2 episodes because the machine is fucked. You got the blue screen. It's literally the blue screen of death. I know it's a meme when it comes to the Windows and all of that, but it's literally that, with the machine being like the virus has really reached new heights with the bloody virus, and here we are. Even Dr. Nelson's story was very poignant, and it was really, really sad. Like, with this episode making a note about the capability of people making mistakes, etc. Yeah, because, well, here's the thing: you've got Dr. Nelson, who has made certain mistakes, even the mistake that led to his death. So I can't believe the other guy was he played Sam on Charmed, and I just watched that episode as of recent, and it's like, well, here I am. So Sam, I am basically. Yeah, that was terrible. Anyways, yeah, he made some mistakes, and he had a good heart about him. So, but it's evident that he was not perfect, and no one is, obviously. But he still had good intentions at the end of the day. So, and even Fusco made the mistake of falling into the trap of HR. So, and now Carter might be questioning if she's made a mistake I feel like, despite what she has done with Reese and Finch, this might be something that she might feel like is a line that is crossed, because obviously there is, with Fusco, there is a bit of a stain to him. With the fact, obviously, he didn't kill Stills, and he didn't kill Davison, I think his name was. That was on Reese. So, yeah, but he was still, I guess, an accomplice, really, because, he did escort Reese to dumping the body, etc. And on both occasions, I guess you could say, really, they were both there. But he's not going to sell Reese out, so... and he could have told Carter that as well, but he's also viewing the fact that, well, at some point HR is gonna come for me, and my past, should I say, with HR is gonna come for me, and I'm not going to, throw any kind of excuses. My mistakes are my own. I've got to pay for them. So, because that's it, though. He could have said that. Well, no, actually, reskilled Stills and Davidson to Carter, but nothing he can say or do will justify other shit that he has done. Because we've seen in the flashbacks all of the other stuff that has come about with his involvement with HR. He didn't actively want to do this. He just fell into the trap, etc., and he couldn't get out of it, really. So, yeah. And it was just really, really. I really did love the focus on Fusco, because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Because, like I said, we know that Stills' body. Yeah, we know that was buried, etc. Now, I don't know as well, but I feel like when that person said "end of the line, Fusco," I felt like that was a callback to the pilot episode, especially when Fusco thought that he was going to die, etc. So I think so. Yeah, it might be me stretching things, but like he knew that I wasn't sure where things were going to go with Fusco's story in terms of, well, we're reaching the end of the season, and Fusco's being nailed for shit in regards to HR. But I think the primary focus was definitely on Stills, and again, we know that he didn't kill Stills necessarily, but he helped hide the body, I guess, so. But he's not going to also sell out Reese, is he? So, yeah. But I just love the fact that Carter... Because that's it, though. I feel like with Fusco, and I think with... Because I wasn't sure who was going to move the body when we saw no body, but I did feel... When we got to the site of the location, his body's been moved, hasn't it? Like, Finch organised something. And he kind of did, because, thanks to Elias, there was a little word put in, and Finch was able... Considering the good connections there are between Finch and Elias, yeah. It was just really, really great stuff in regards to finding out who moved the body, and then because I was worried about, like, Finch was like, oh yeah, about Bear, and I'm like, what's happened to Bear? Because we all love Bear, but Bear was an accomplice, wasn't he? So yeah, Bear doing good work, saving Fusco's skin. Like, all these characters come together really in terms of, well, Finch is helping out Carter, and Carter's helping out Fusco. But again, I mean, I feel like this is all bordering on the mistakes part as well when it comes to, like, Carter might feel like down the line, because now she's involved in this whole shebang. Which is so funny considering the fact that initially when all of this was about to come out in the open, when Fusco even reminded Carter about, I've done some bad things, she didn't want to hear any of it. And obviously she's still digesting a lot of things in regards to, well, Skimansky with his death, with Beach's death. And now this shit's come out in the woodwork about, or has come out in the woodwork in regards to Fusco. My mind is just thinking about Carter all this episode, about she is mentally drained. She is, like, 3 episodes in a row you have these bad occurrences happen to people that are close to you. And it's, like, going to be very, very taxing, isn't it? So, and I don't know if like, she might further down the line think, what was I thinking, etc. Based on the fact that she's just feeling completely lost at the minute, based on who she's lost and who she was about to lose, I guess, in regards to Fusco. But well, now she's stooped into that area, so yeah. You saw the mud, and I'm like, oh shit. So yeah. And it does really, really put her, like, because she even, like, there were little hints, I would say, in regards to Carter crossing that moral compass, I would say, in regards to feeling like she has to abide by the book. Because she was like, it's Fusco at the end of the day, and it's like, I don't know what to do. Like she was in complete distress because someone that she really, really revered was going to get nailed. So yeah. So there were little crumbs in regards to the fact that she was going to get involved, and boom. So, yeah. But again, it really, really is great that she crossed that moral, because she was like a virtue of all things good in terms of, you know, the code, playing by the book. She maintained that moral compass, but now she's crossed that off, really. And she's really dancing with the grey, isn't she, in terms of morality? And yeah, because obviously by law, well, she would get absolutely fucked over as well. But she realizes that she knows that Fusco is like he's trying to be decent, etc., and he doesn't want to be associated as a like. It doesn't help, of course, that he is mixed up with dirty cops and all of that, but he is trying his hardest to get out of that rut. I mean, he even told Simmons, like, he will put him in the, like, he will make sure that karma will essentially, like, not verbatim, of course, but karma will get to him. And I just want Simmons to be put in the ground. So yeah. But yeah, the you know, he was just having a shitting grin when Stills' body was about to emerge, because it was all looking to be bad for Fusco, and Simmons could go ahead with his shady bullshit again. And then he got the shock of his life when Stills' body was not there, so it was just perfect. So, but I feel like, I mean, both stories, both Nelson's and Fusco's stories were really, really great, but I think the Fusco story was a bit more compelling, just because I feel like this was a thing that was inevitably going to come about, and my mind is worried about what is going to happen with Fusco, because I don't know a way that he could avoid this, and thanks to Carter and thanks to Bear, good Bear. Should we? I mean, I see. This is it though. Should we be saying good Bear? For being involved in the morally great. Yes, he is a good boy. To be fair, Stills was a dickhead. Simmons is a dickhead. HR a dickhead. Fusco isn't a dickhead, so yeah. No, but I was just thinking about what was going to happen to Fusco. So yeah, unlike what was going to happen to Nelson, because Nelson was always going to die. So. And it's so interesting, though, isn't it, when you have a whole situation where you can't save this person, no matter what. There's no miracle drug. There's no miracle like Fusco's story. So I like the kind of differences in both stories, where you got one person who it's inescapable, his fate. And you've got one person who looks like it's going to be a situation of that's all, folks. But there is going to be that miracle that saves his skin and his career, I guess, because he's been let off the hook. So yeah, so I do like the fact that there are like two different things where. There are similarities in terms of these two characters that look like they've got a really, really bad outcome awaiting them, but one of them, just by the skin of their teeth, manages to escape any kind of, I guess, eternal damning, and you've got someone who, well, can't escape death, really. So, yeah. It was just really, really amazing, and it was really emotional, like, especially with the way that he tried to, you know, like it's this whole thing of like if you had to, like it's literally this whole thing of if you had 24 hours to live, how would you spend them? It's a question that is posed to people, etc. That you know I've heard dotted around, and literally Dr. Nelson was the embodiment of that. So, and it was just really really sad to see in regards to you know him trying to stabilize that kind of unstable or unstable, should I say, relationship with his daughter. So yeah, and but also try to find who was the one that killed him. So yeah, and it was a really really brutal way. Yeah, it was a really really brutal way to get at Nelson. But the person who killed Dr. Nelson, I just really, really thought that was really cold-blooded. But it's also, it puts meaning to the saying, taste of your own medicine. I mean, it makes sense. You know, you killed this doctor, so taste of your own medicine, right? And it's still cold, still really, really brutal. But it was a brutal way to kill Dr. Nelson, so... yeah, but it was really, really great stuff. But also, of course, it does play into the whole shebang about the machine. And I don't know, there's something very, very scary about the fact that you've got the machine who, yeah, we're seeing how primary systems going off. Like, there's something scary about that. But I mean, there has been this precedence before anyways, with Szymanski's death, with Beecher's death, and the blue screens, of course, the blue screens of death. So I hope people have made that kind of reference when it comes to these episodes during Person of Interest Season 2, because it's relevant. It's you know, it's a well-known phrase in the computing world, I guess, and it's literally what's happening here. Not just that though, but the blue screen of death is well, it's something that is interrupting Reese and Finch's efforts in terms of saving people. It's literally a harbinger of death, because usually, like in instances like Dr. Nelson, Reese could have probably prevented him from being poisoned, and instead, yeah, because the machine's on the fritz, yeah. So, yeah, but it was really, really great stuff, and I am excited, nervous, but excited to see how things are going to go about for these final 2 episodes of Person of Interest Season 2. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!